Coach Art standing in front of the new facility here at Crestwood. They're working on it. It's going to be ready for the first home game. Talk to me a little bit about your offense this year.
Offense this year, we've not a whole lot of change. We've been a single wing now for a number of years, and it's been really good to us. Our kids know it. Almost really always all the way down to mini football. So it works out really well for us. So offense, we're going to stick with the wing and just continue to evolve.
So you have a connection with mini football, actually
sure.
having them work with different sets. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really one of the first things we wanted to do, in 2019 when we kind of revamp of our programs. The program's in a really good spot, but that was connect with the guys down below. They did such a great job. Kevin Anglin was the president at that time. Mini football did a tremendous job of allowing us in. And now we have Tom Kepping, who is our president of our mini football now, continuous to allow us to be part of what they're doing. So they're kind of emulating us, but really sometimes we borrow some things off them too. It's good to see the kids know our offense and know our defense and do what we're doing here. So it's really cool to be a part of our mini football program. Obviously, they simplify it, but I really do appreciate, those coaches wanting to wrap their arms around our program so we can really be a program from the beginning of 6U football right up and through their senior year. And it happens so quickly and how time flies. So it's really nice to see them kind of try to match us the best they can offensively and defensively and kind of break it down for those little guys. It's really cool.
So I did have the opportunity to interview your captains.
Really great young men, not just on the field. Everybody focuses on the field for Friday nights, but it's what you do off the field and how you carry yourself in the classroom, how you carry yourself community-wise. Such a big part of what we do. But those four guys, they're really examples of what it means to be just a really good, well-rounded young man and what we want a Comet to look like.
Every year, there's always those certain players that don't get the attention of the media. They escape, they're below the radar. Who do you have this year that's going to be in that boat?
A guy that continues to maybe escape it, but has been a really good big part of keeping us, together for these last two seasons. I really like Jack Rogers, and not to say that a receiver go catching a touchdown, because I hope he's going to catch a lot of them. Can't get the headlines, and he will. But a person that maybe has gone unsung the last 2 years because we had such a great senior group. Around him, but to step in and take quarterback role, learn receiver, learn safety, learn corner, do all these different things. And I don't think everybody sees that. So for him to get any kind of acknowledgement would be really positive for Jack because he's a team first guy. So for him to step in and put, maybe his individual, piece of our program to the side for the team is really important. So he's done a really nice job of doing that.
And speaking of that, the attitude of this year's team, we know attitude is everything. What kind of attitude do you think you have seen this year?
Upbeat, fun. Because they know that we have a team that's willing to fight. You know what I mean? So it's a never die or a never lay down kind of attitude. Fight all the time. Fight for everything. We're never going to be the biggest team. We know that. We've never been. We're never going to have the greatest numbers. We know that. We never have. So we kind of really embody what it is to fight really to the last guy. So kind of seen that all summer long. Little things matter, and it's just that overall team fight, last rep kind of attitude. They're doing a really good job.
So schedule-wise, coaches are always looking ahead at the schedule. What's your schedule look like, and how are you going to tackle it?
Tough, and I can't look too far ahead because we've got one heck of a week one. We have week one against Wyoming area, which is a real challenge for us in this cycle, and then we followed it up with Valley View, and we can't look much farther past that.
Before we go any further with this interview, tell me one thing that you always hope a reporter asks, and they never do.
How's your family doing? My wife is doing great. My two boys are doing fantastic. And for all coaches out there that have either significant others at home or little ones running around, they know we have a job to do of helping to raise other people as young men and they have confidence in us to do that. But we have to find time for them too. So